Hello everyone, I am Meenu Agrawal, the teacher will say. I welcome all of you to my channel. This channel I have developed for class 11th and 12th students. Here I will be uploading your biology videos for class 11th and 12th. Apart from these videos, I will be also uh, giving you certain extra features like I will be giving you my question bank. Okay, so first thing that apart from the videos that you will get on my video on my channel is your question bank. It's the question bank, and then also I will be specifically giving you case study based questions, which is a new feature your NCRT has introduced. And this case study basically this case study is important if you want a hike in your marks, and it requires a lot of conceptual clarity. Remember, biology is a subject which has to be understood properly. And third thing that I will be giving you along with it, uh, activities which you can do on your own, because I feel somewhere that biology or any subject, any science subject, if you study, it is a thing which has to be done and then learned. Okay, so by doing it, how you can now fix in your memory better. Then the fourth thing which I will be providing you is your investigatory project. So I will be giving you investi project. I have listed around 30 projects, so which I will be sharing with you people, and anyone around the globe, any student can just go through it. Any project, if you want to do it, you can prepare your action plan and can show me. I can give my suggestions on it to you people, how you can go about it and do it, and you can compile your data. You can even send me your projects, and I can just see it, and whatever suggestions I can give from my side, I will try to give my best to it. And in the comment box, please share whatever comments, like suggestions also you can give me, and how to improvise upon, or anything you want me to do for you people, most welcome. So now, beginning with the topic, so I am moving towards the topic. Okay, so with this, let's start with our topic. So the topic is reproduction. So if I break this word, then we get re. Re means what? Re means again. So something that is being produced again and again. So reproduction is basically what? Formation again. That is the formation of similar kind of offsprings, or you can say similar kind of individuals. Okay, so that is basically called your reproduction. That is just similar. No, just I want to highlight for you similar kind of individuals. Now we will deal with further with reproduction. Before I move on, I would just like to say to you people that reproduction is what? It involves basically two things. What is that? Mm, that is, it is divided into two parts. All of you know that is sexual and asexual. So today I will introduce you about asexual reproduction. But before I start with asexual reproduction, I will just tell you something about lifespan. Huh? This is what lifespan is. What it's a period. It's a period from birth till natural death of that organism. Okay, now this lifespan, it varies. Okay, for some organisms it could be half an hour, for some it could be like a few months, it could be years, for some it could be for many years for some. Okay, now this lifespan, it varies, and now this lifespan we have, it can be divided into four sub phases. What are those four sub phases? First is your juvenile phase. Juvenile phase, or you can say pre-reproductive phase, or you can say it is a pre-reproductive phase. In this phase, what is happening? The young ones, now from childhood till adolescence age, that is basically your juvenile phase. Then secondly is your maturation phase. Maturation phase, which is your reproductive phase, and one is till adulthood. It's a reproductive phase, it's capable of reproducing. Then third is your aging, or you can say senescence stage, in which there is what? There is a deterioration taking place in the body, and there is certain irreversible. There is certain irreversible. Irreversible changes taking place. Okay, and there is change in the you can see many old age people drooping, wrinkles formation, and those things cannot revert back. The adult like tight skin you cannot get when the wrinkles are being formed. Okay, now this is there, and the last is your fourth is your death. Death is your end of life. Now remember one thing, that this lifespan which we are talking about, right now, it's not related to your uh, size of the organism. Okay, same size organisms even can have a different kind of lifespan. Like you can see a crow and a parrot has got a higher lifespan, 120 years, and crow has got around 15 to 20 years of lifespan. Okay, now moving on towards our asexual mode of reproduction, that is asexual. So let's see, I will introduce you to the asexual. Asexual means what? That the uh, organisms are morphologically and genetically similar. So they are what? Morphologically and genetically similar means that they are same in their what? In their appearance. Okay, they are same in their appearance, and in their definitely they are also similar in their genes. Now moving on, for asexual reproduction, what is required? You require a single individual, and what else? No formation of gametes is there. No formation of gametes. And what we see in them about variation, if I talk about, variation in them is minimum. So the question arises, since they are identical and variation is minimum, and what how does a variation will arise in them? If it arises, how will it arise? It arises due to mutation, and secondly it arises due to error in copying DNA. Okay, so because of these two things, there is what variation arising in asexual organisms. And if you see about this asexual reproduction, it is more common in which organisms? In your lower organisms. Lower organisms, what do we mean by saying that lower organisms? Lower in what sense? Lower in that they are simple in their body design. They arose early on evolutionary scale, and their major mode of reproduction is what? Asexual. Okay, whereas if you look at your higher organisms, if I look at higher organisms, what do we find in them? That their body design is what? It is complex. Okay, they arose later on the evolutionary scale, and major mode of reproduction in them is sexual. Okay, now by which cell division asexual reproduction happens? It happens basically due to mitosis, as all of you know that. Okay, so this mitosis is a major, you can say it's a major mode by which asexual organisms reproduce. So if you look at these organisms in lower organism, it's a major, mitosis is a major mode of reproduction in them. It is required for reproduction and even growth. If it is a multicellular organism, then for growth also. And in higher organism, this mitosis is basically playing the role of growth. So basically we find that it's not that the asexual organisms, they don't reproduce sexually. They reproduce sexually also. We will see when they reproduce sexually and how do they reproduce sexually also later. Fine. So this is what I have given you an introduction. In the next video we will start with types of asexual reproduction. Till then, bye bye to all of you, and God bless you. Have a nice day.